Well, hello and welcome back to another video. A little bit of an interesting one because we have the hand cam here. So for those who didn't know, I was in Hurricane Milton. Oh yeah, and that was lots of fun. And we knew that, or I was going to be hit directly by Hurricane Milton. I guess I should preface that everything is okay. Didn't get a lot of stuff from Hurricane Milton. Did lose power and did lose service for a little bit, but it was all good. It's all good. I got lucky considering where I was. I mean, direct. It was a direct hit. But regardless, knew the hurricane was coming. Knew power was gonna go out, and so what I did in advance was, I'm charging my Game Boy so that when the power does go out, because 100% the power is gonna go out where I was gonna live, I have some entertainment. Who knows? The power could have been out for weeks. Luckily, it wasn't out for weeks. It was only out for, not even a day, actually. But regardless, I was playing some Pokemon. And, some Pokemon FireRed and Sapphire here. My main goal, just briefly, like what I was trying to do is, very long-term goal. Ribbon Master Shiny Latios. Yes, if you don't know what that means, then don't worry about it. But it's a very long-term goal, which requires a lot of playing Sapphire. And so, I'm playing Sapphire, and, I want to trade Pokemon in between FireRed and Sapphire. I want to trade a bunch of berries over for Pokeblocks. But, doesn't matter. I'm trading Pokemon from these two games, back and forth. And then, some problems happen. So let me just without further ado, let's start. What do I mean by problems happen? I'll show you what the problem is. Alright. Let's just boot my FireRed up. Let's just boot it up normally. Alright. FireRed. Everything so far looks normal. Okay. The save file is corrupted. The previous save file will be loaded. And then I'm gonna blur out my player name, so don't worry about that. But let's jump in. Alright, a recap of previously on my quest. Traded the Aeron with Clizzard. There we go. Switched some Pokemon in my box. Went to the Indigo Plateau, bought some stuff. And, moved some Pokemon in the party. And, I saved the game. And, yeah. Yes. I probably should put this camera closer. Maybe I'll move that down a little bit, but yes, how do we get here? How did we end up here? Let me tell you what happened. All right, let me tell you what happened. I was trading in Pokemon from FireRed to Sapphire, mainly trading items, not Pokemon, but mainly trading items. And I have this like a connection cable here, that you can connect with the two Game Boy SPs for trading. And what I was doing is, this cable has historically give me a little bit of trouble. If you just look at it the wrong way, it could like not corrupt the game, I shouldn't say, but it could like interrupt the connection, and you'll be disconnected if you're trading. And so this cable has historically given me trouble. And so, I try to set my Game Boys atop a flat surface, try to be very gentle with them to not jiggle the cable. And it just so happened that, all of a sudden I must have moved the cable or looked at it the wrong way. It like lost connection. And usually when you lose connection, it's not a big deal. But like, I would say on my Sapphire, when it lost connection, it immediately loaded up you lost connection, turn off the Game Boy and turn it back on or whatever. It gave me that error message, which is a completely normal error message. By the way, the disconnection happened when I was in the middle of trading two Pokemon. Okay, that's what happened. It was in the middle of trading two Pokemon, I got the disconnect. And again, it's because this cable isn't connected. Again, the cables give me some problems. Maybe it's just the port that the cable go in. Maybe the port isn't good. But on this Game Boy, it gave me, an error message that I've always gotten. This Game Boy was a little bit different. Again, this is the Game Boy with the FireRed. Also, let me just turn down the volume because who cares about that? It wasn't the error message. When you save a game, it says like saving. Do not turn off device, or do not turn off Game Boy, or do not turn off power. That was what was happening with this Game Boy. That was the screen it was getting. It was like in the middle of saving, do not turn off the Game Boy. So it didn't get the error message that the cable has been disconnected. All right, it didn't get the error message. It just was on the screen of saving, do not turn off power. But it was stuck on that screen for a long time. And I've had it where it was stuck on that screen for a long time, and like it would eventually finish saving, even if after like a minute, or maybe not a minute, but like, a long time, and it would eventually save. But here, the error, saving, do not turn off power, it was going for a while, and so I didn't know what to do. Also, I should note that I also had the power connected. Here's the power cable. So I had the power connected and like the training cable connected. So I had both of these connected. This might also be important. I had both of these connected to the Game Boy, which also may have been an issue, because I eventually turned off this Game Boy. Again, it was on the screen saving, please do not turn off power. It didn't give me an error message, but it was on that screen for a long time, so I thought, okay, it's cooked. So I turned off. Before I turned off, I also disconnected this power cable. And so when I turned it off, it still had the orange light. The orange light, by the way, means that it's charging. So I had the orange light when I disconnected the power cable, which is very strange, because usually the light would turn off if you unplug the power cable. But I unplugged it and the orange light was still on. Keep in mind, I still had these cables connected. So when I took out this cable from this Game Boy with the FireRed, the light finally turned off. Okay, this was after I turned off the Game Boy, and disconnected the power cable. So the light was on, and this was in it, and when I removed this, the light turned off. So I don't know if that's another issue. But after that, I turned on my game. My Sapphire, by the way, is completely normal. There's nothing wrong. My Sapphire did not get corrupted. But my FireRed, unfortunately, has gotten, it's cooked. It's cooked. Now, I just want to explain that before I got into what it looks like. And I'll show you what the game kind of looks like after I kind of adjust this tripod so it goes up more. Okay. So, you guys are probably wondering what is going on in the game, alright? You're probably looking, the sprites are all messed up. There's two reds, there's Nurse Joy on the corner. You're like, what's happening here? Alright? A lot of you guys are probably wondering, okay, which red am I? Am I the red to the left? Am I a red to the right? Am I something completely different? Am I the Nurse Joy on the right? Okay, for those of you who guess I'm the Nurse Joy on the right, you are correct. I am Nurse Joy on the right. Why am I Nurse Joy? Also, I cannot go back into that black area. I cannot go back into there, right? You can hear you can hear this, right? That dud sound when I'm walking into a wall. Yeah. So I've already tried everything that I think I could have. So I tried to go into all these walls. I can't go out. I can't hit the stairs. I tried pressing A, aggressively pressing A at everything. If I press A with my character, it gives me the sound that I'm talking with somebody, but there's no text. There's, obviously there's no text. I'm talking to his red. He doesn't talk. So all these are collision boxes here. I can't move out. I'm trying to move out. I'm trying to press A. I'm stuck here. I can't do anything. I'm actually stuck. I'm soft lock. I don't know what's going on. If I go into my inventory, there's really nothing special. Here's my Pokemon. These are some of the Pokemon I was trading, and some of them I was keeping. So it's I'm just totally cooked. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I can get myself out of this. I bricked my game, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is that I don't know how to fix this. I haven't even pressed the save button yet. Every time I'm in the screen, I just turn off my Game Boy. I haven't even pressed the save button yet, because I'm afraid if I press the save button, I'm completely cooking myself. But the problem is the game is already cooked, so maybe saving it doesn't matter. The thing is, I could restart my game, but the thing is, I'm afraid that if I restart my game will still be corrupted. I guess I should try that. there's no other options. But I do want to save the save file, because again, I've traded a bunch of Pokemon into this game, and I would like to, you know, get all that stuff back. But there you go, I just showed that I'm back here, and again, it's like the same thing. So yeah, I would like to get my save back, because there's a lot of years of Pokemon on here that I would like to get back. But at the end of the day, if the game is bricked and I have to restart it to fix it, then that's all fine. I do want to test one thing on camera here. If I save, do I really want to commit to saving here? Because if I save here, I might be like completely screwing myself. So I probably shouldn't save. But like, yeah. Anyways, I'm just making this video to see if there's like any, like I told you guys what's going on. I told you guys what's going on here. There's no way. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're like, oh, can I fly my way out? Well, I haven't tried flying my way out. I guess I should try that. I don't have a Pokemon that can use fly, so I can't really do that. Can I use escape rope? I can't escape rope. What can I do? You know, like I don't think I can do anything here. So let me know if you guys think there's a way I can get myself out of here, because I think there's no way. I think I'm cooked. You're right. I don't think there's a way I can get out of here. But I just wanted to make this video to like explain the situation, explain what this is. If you guys ever seen something like this, how can I save my save file? And if not, then I'll try restarting, making a new save file, or maybe saving here. Again, I need your guys' help. How do I get out of this? Is there a way of getting out of this? I don't know. Anyways, I'm dragging on the video for too long. You guys, I mean, you guys just wanted to see this, right? You guys just want to see me walking around as Nurse Joy. So yeah, please send help. Please